morning. So it's been long. I used I came online, so using this channel. So today I will be talking about okay. I think I'm a little bit cool because yeah, the topic we'll be talking about today. What we'll be talking about today is quite okay. So okay, yeah, right now. So today's topic is syphilis syndrome. That's syphilis syndrome. So we might tag it like what's she talking about? I'm just waking up, so bear with me. I need to talk about this briefly, like in a jiffy, so that um, I'll just clear this off on the what to do list for today on this channel. So today's topic is syphilis syndrome. So that what is syphilis syndrome? You might be asking, what is syphilis syndrome? Syphilis syndrome is a thing that is common within us, but we might be thinking that okay, we don't have it around us anymore, but it's what we come across in our day-to-day lives, in our families, in people we've had friendship with, people we've had relationship with, and people in our place of work or in our place of businesses, our employees, our employer, or did I say employer? Yeah. So if somebody is paying you salary, yeah. So syphilis syndrome. Okay, did I say employer? Employer is there, employees, your workers, your friends, your family, all of them. So you might be having like actually, don't mind my face. I'm just waking up. So yeah. So we might look at it that okay, this syphilis syndrome, what's it all about? Okay, let me talk about that in a jiffy, just um, little upon little. That syphilis syndrome you're having, you might tag it as another name, like another name, but in actual term, it's called syphilis syndrome, where people whom you have been friends with, family you've known all your life, or you've had relationship with, or you have friendship with, your colleagues, your friends, your family, your acquaintance. Did I say acquaintance? So I'm trying to, okay, someone is sending me a message. Acquaintance, or somebody you've had like this special moment with, or friends you've been together for a very long time, and you find yourself in that syphilis syndrome space. So that syphilis syndrome is all about people like syphilis an is a pidgin English word, or a Nigerian slangs where we say it don't syphilis. That's what it meant. But in English term, what do I say? If you know the English term of see finish, I know it, but I just want you to contribute. Like, see finish is when someone don't see you finish. They feel say they don't see you finish, or they feel that they've like seen everything about you. So there's some disrespect that comes with see finish. Let me just put it that way. So when you tag it, or you've seen it that there's a disrespect that comes with see finish, you you just draw the line and make that person, through your actions or through ways by which, method by which you let them know that in actual term, i'm what I'm what I'm what I don't know how to put it. I have so much what that is below your imagination, or is above your imagination, what you're thinking in your head. And when that starts coming as a person, or human being, you have to draw the line when you sense or you smell that there's a finish in one way or the other. So yeah, So I'll give you an instance. There's another video I'll do on my life section. I got an inspiration from a scenario, something that happened yesterday. Um, it's called karma is real, where you see some persons being faced by instant karma, or things that has been there before, that reoccurring incidents that happened, and you see comes to play. So that will be for another video, but today's video is finished. Let me give you an instance of your place of work, where you work. When you start sensing that finish is coming, is where when you come, people don't even regard you as anybody. People don't even regard you. Your presence is not even felt when you are not at work, when you don't go to work, or something happen. It's raining over here heavily, like heavily. It's raining, like serious rain right now. So we are in the season of the raining season. So at your place of work, people don't really regard you. They don't regard you as anything, or they regard you, but there's this respect that there's no respect. There's no respect that is attached to your presence. It's called see finish. It's because they don't see you finish. When people have seen a lot, they think in their head that they've seen a lot. They know you too well. They heard stories about you, and they want to project that story. They don't know how to come about that story. So they start projecting things in their head, like, I've seen this one, I don't see this one finish, or I've seen a lot about this person. This person is here with me. So you don't really value it. Like they said, a doctor is not respected in their home, or respected in their house, or respected in their community. But when that syphilis syndrome starts creeping into people's head, you have to put a stop to that. You have to call it like quit. Like, you've been in friendship, you've been in relationship with people, or you have close friends where I'm not a fan of using foul languages. I didn't grow up like that, using foul languages like your head, your papa, your mama, you are crazy, you are mad. Those are not, those foul language, we call them foul language where I come from. Growing up, if you use the word your head, like, you get angry, sometimes kids will get angry, and you use the word, like, use it on your sibling or somebody close to you, by telling them, not really like an insult, but in a society where we come from, is an insult, like your father or your papa. That thing you said, you are in a hell of trouble. Like, don't let my grandparents hear that from your mouth, or don't even presume it in your head, or think it in your head. You tell your brother or your sibling that my head, or your head, meaning that you are insulting my grandfather, which is the head of the home. That is what is presumed at. So where I come from, we don't really like use the word your head, you are mad, you are crazy, or use very foul languages. We don't even think, if somebody gets you angry, you have to bear it. Growing up, I had to bear, like, when somebody gets you angry, you can't really like vent your anger. It's raining over here, like serious rain. So like the roof is banging. So if you hear any noise, just know that it's raining over here, serious rain and thunderstorm. So where I come from, you don't use foul languages, because those foul languages are regarded as disrespect. If you insult your brother, if you insult your sister, or you insult the worker around, I grew up not like what the worker does. My parents gave an impression like the workers at home are not brought to the house because of you. They are brought to the house because of them, not you. So you have to do your house chores, you have to wash your clothes, you have to do a lot of things all by yourself. So those are training. So that comes to mind where you see people around you, they use the word like you, they crazy, you, they mad, you're stupid, your father, your mother. They start, sometimes it's regarded in this part of the world as joke. But where I come from, I didn't grow up with using foul languages like your father, your mother, you are crazy, you are this, you are that. It doesn't come from me like that easily. Yes. So I can use like professional word like is acting being stupid. Grown up like this, I can use like professional word like this person is acting like someone that is stupid, meaning that it's an illustration of what that person is behaving like. Just outrightly telling the person your father, your mother, your children, or insulting them with their children or what they have, it's not really like facial insult. It comes with see finish, that see finish syndrome, where people just tag it and tell you things that are awful. So when people bring that mind up, they bring that sense of using that see finish syndrome to insult you, like when you come around your workplace, your presence is not felt, and someone is trying to throw a jab at you, someone is trying to like mock you. It's causes of see finish, like see finish syndrome, when someone don't see you finish. And when you are in a relationship or you are friends with someone and that friend is always like using words to insult you, like you're crazy, they crazy, your father, any little to your father. I come in a society where I see people little talk, you just talk, you say your father, your mother. Well, it's joke in this part of the world where we come from, but I grew up, that is not like joke. You don't joke with your father, you don't joke with your mother, you don't joke with your siblings, like insulting your sibling, like you tell them is a joke. Like when somebody cracks comedy, you just crack comedy and say your father, your mother, your brother, says no, or your head. Your head, that means you are going in for it. You are going to receive lashes of canes on your body for insulting, for just playing with your father, or you get angry, or your mother. You're insulting my grandfather, or you're insulting my father, meaning you're insulting your own father that gave birth to you. And they will always remind you that the Bible says, honor thy father and the mother, so that the days may be long. So that they always stick to my head. So growing up, so when I grew up, growing up like this, I'm grown right now. Then you see somebody say your father, your mother, you start insulting you with your facial features, and you start to wonder if, well, that is how they grew up, and some of them, that is how they grew up, and the society they found themselves. The society I found myself right now, you have to be tough, you have to be strong, your mouth has to be very, very sharp, like, you have to, like, they push you to an extent that you vent your anger, like you find yourself not. So yeah so yeah so okay, so someone is shouting me up from the office, so okay. So I grew up just like that, so that's the society I found myself. But when that's finished in a relationship, somebody is, you say you are joking, your head, you're stupid, your father, your mother, your brothers, your sister, you're mad, you're this, you have kobo leg, you have bow leg, you have bent leg, you have bent face, you have bent eye, you have bent ear. All those are causes of see finish. They tell you, some people will regard it as joke. I don't know of marriages, yeah, where you insult yourself, you say that is joke or comedy, and you have children, the children, they are looking at you, they are seeing what you are doing, they are seeing the insults you say, you insult people in the front of your children, this person is this person, your father, like seriously, those are causes of syphilis. Those are not, I would not regard that as love, or that as acquainted to likeness. Those are part of um, things that are not really good. Those are causes of arising from syphilis syndrome. So an instant you're friends with someone, they insult you, they throw jab at you, they always throwing jab at you, insulting jab. And me, I grew up, I'm very emotionally like alert. I don't like joke that has to do with my father. I don't have I don't tolerate jokes that has to do with my mother. I don't tolerate jokes that has to do with my family. I don't tolerate jokes that has to do with my facial looks. There are some jokes that are very funny, like when someone tells you, look at your face, look at your this. Those are part of joke. But when someone constantly bully you or they mock you with those your facial, not that they like it, they just like use it to bring you down because they know that is part of your weaknesses and all that, my dear, just know that those are part of see finish syndrome. You have to put a stop to that. Your employees at work, they don't miss you, they don't think about you, they don't, when you come, it's like you came to like put tension in the environment, you came to put tension at work. Those are part of see finish, Then also you have areas, all those areas whereby, okay, your family, yeah, okay, you have families that, there are some persons that your family that just bring you down with words. Like I have my parents, I've never used any word that is bad on me growing up. I never heard my parents use word. My parents don't practically shout. They don't yell at me. I will say it. My parents don't yell at me. My parents believe in this word of when they hear something about you. Even right now, my parents, when they hear something about you, they call you or they discuss it with you. Or my father would rather call my elder sister and talk to my elder sister about it, because maybe my father believes my elder sister is very close to you or knows ways by which she can really like handle it, like bring it to your understanding than them, so that you won't feel really like bad. You will feel bad, but the way my parents, especially my father, brings things to you, something might even happen, you might not even be aware of it because my father would not tell you. So it's like that. So I think my parents, or I would rather say my father knows what things, my father select things they tell me, they filter things they tell me. Even my mom filters things they tell me. They don't really tell me things that are negative because I react a lot to things that are actually negative. Yeah. So sometimes they don't want to see, maybe, I don't know, they don't want to see the reaction that comes with me being angry. So they don't really like tell me. So when you have workers, when you come, they don't feel comfortable, they start telling you stuff that they know will make you angry, brings you down, or the talk will bring you down by the way of expression, and keep saying it always, my dear. Those are part of see finish syndrome. When they see you finish, they don't see me finish, start telling you this thing. They know this thing will hurt you, they know this thing will like make you feel bad about yourself. They will just like, boom, they will tell you so that you feel bad. Those are part of see finish syndrome. When you're friends with someone, and when you come, they start frowning, they start giving you attitude, they start bringing irrelevant issues that they know that they can't really take that shit from, for them, that is, they can't really swallow that pill they're giving to you. Those are part of see finish. Like when you've seen somebody finish, and let me put it, you come to visit someone, and the person, you're just there, and the person is telling you, giving you instances of maybe you need to go, I don't want to see you, I need my time, I need to, all those things are part of see finish. I'm telling you. You go to your family house, they're asking you, when are you going back? Those are part of see finish. Okay, you can ask me something. Main suspect, yeah. Hello, Oftiwira. Welcome to my live session. Luniti 5 Coco. Luniti, you are welcome to my live section. Main suspect, you are welcome to my live section. You can go ahead and ask your questions, So when people like that project attitude of asking you, when are you going back? When I think you need to go. You just came and they're asking you when to go. Those are part of see finish syndrome. Those arises from see finish syndrome. So the attitude is to know when to say no, know when to. What's that? You can ask your question. I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening to you, so you can ask your question, Lunit and Suspect. You can ask your question. So you have to know when to say no or cut. Put a stop to that area of see finish syndrome. When someone tells you that you don't really. So when someone tells you that you don't really like fit into my space, those are things that arises from disrespect and see finish. So you have to know when to cut that off. When someone comes to like tell you stop, some people are very bold, some people are very just bold. They just come, they tell you stuffs that they know will definitely hurt you. They know it will definitely hurt you. They will come and tell you that, come, look at it. This is how I want you to feel for today. This is how I want you to feel this moment. You have to put a stop to that. You have to cut it crap and say, okay, let me put a stop to this talk. Let me put a stop. You have to know when you are being mocked or you are body shamed or you are having that see finish syndrome. So guys, I don't know how you're feeling about it, because my topic for today is see finish syndrome. Are you having challenges of family, friends? When you come around, they don't want to see you. When you go to your family, everybody's asking you, when are you going back? When you go to your committee of friends, your friends where you are, they don't really like give you the respect. They show you this respect. They don't really like ascribe you this respect that you really worked hard for, or they try to put you down and mock you. Those are part of see finish syndrome. And when that thing arises, you have to like know when and when to stop, when and when to draw the line, when and when to pull down the curtain and say, I've had enough. I have to stay back. You don't need to fight about it. You don't need to work so hard to bring back your respect, which you've earned, which you've worked hard for. You just have to pull out and stay back and wash. If there are some certain things that you're doing that you think that you're doing too much, you're giving too much, you're acting too much, or you're giving out so much to please the other person or pleasing people, you have to stay back, step back, and say, I have had enough. So guys, I hope this video helps you to watch out for see finish syndrome, since that arises from people having relationship with people, having friendship with people, at your place of work, at your place where you employ people, at your environment, your community, where you work, basically in totality of life. If you sense these things that I just mentioned that comes for it, guys, have a deep look at it and say, I've had enough. So I hope you enjoy this video. So till I see you next time, my name is Drip by Shat. So bye and have a beautiful day.